good. Okay, guys, ready? Let's start the event. It's been a minute. We had our little. Yeah, we can share knowledge. Yeah, exactly. We can share our knowledge. Okay. Let's go to the quest. I have the world 20 rejection in 2024 already. Already? That's crazy. Valentine's Day hasn't even happened yet. Kingston Hall. Maybe you have to wait until Valentine's Day to see if you've been dethroned. Your streams again just to thank you. Oh, what the heck? Oh, you're so sweet. You've made for me. I missed you a duck ton. They're so adorable. Aw, Super Cat, that's really sweet. I want to be very honest with everyone. I'm gonna stream more sporadically, but it is because I am doing things to improve how to be a better content creator, really. And skills I just want to get better at in general. Skills I've always wanted to get better at. So, yeah. Okay, let's check it out.
Keqing!
Oh,
and
really,
Charlotte! I never thought she'd see you two together.
Really,
nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Keqing about purchasing a kite.
Oh, the kites are gonna be so cute here. I already know it.
A kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
Well, yes. And...
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Oh, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn. The Keqing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade.
So beautiful.
So, Ningguang organized a private meeting with Miss Charlotte to ask for her help in fostering cooperation with the right people. In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Mechanical lifting device? Sounds pretty impressive. But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
Yeah, I've seen that. That was
Well, you've
that was
actually
tragic.
just answered your own question,
Thank
Paimon.
you for the rose.
How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans, after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think?
That's
Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
I feel like then Xianyun is gonna play a role here, right? Because they're stepping away from using. If I'm getting this right, they're stepping away from using like animal or like. Yeah, to do more of devices and technology, right? And I think they're gonna show that it's still good too, you know? The easier we make it, it's not a bad idea.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the harbor.
Look at the
We're having
flowers,
trouble
the
keeping up
flowers.
with demand.
Looks
We
nice.
also gave quite a bit of thought to the price.
You're stuck on
We
the
didn't
Sonora
want it to be
boss?
too much more expensive than a traditional kite.
Cool! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon!
Toys? They're not exactly...
Oh, you want me to continue the quest?
You see, Miss Keqing?
It's been a
That
minute,
does seem
hasn't
to be
it?
everyone's first reaction.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain ceremonies, I suppose they're considered playthings more than anything now.
No,
But
no,
to
no.
There's so much more than
I
that.
agree. It's beautiful to see
Think
them.
for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky. It is this slight piece of paper that also carries the weight of Liyue's cultural traditions. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true and sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found."
Oh, she didn't want to finish it. Send them love, send them word, send them homeward bound.
In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to symbolize a feeling of longing, or evoke the peacefulness of idyllic rural scenery. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition, but also to pass it down to the people of tomorrow.
That's the Keqing we know, always thinking 5 steps ahead of anyone else.
Well said, Miss Keqing. I've learned quite a bit myself.
As long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy to share. I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kites.
This is gonna be the reason I level her up more. This is gonna be the reason. That is so sweet. I really like that. And throws a Pokeball. No. No, no, no. I can't be caught. Definitely Leo. Please continue the quest. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry. I can do a little bit of the quest today so we can see more of what's going on.
For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away as an offering. That way, you can turn an unfortunate event into an auspicious one.
What about something more fun? Do you know anything like that?
More fun. Let me think. Oh, I suppose we should first talk about how kites are made. It's another one of our precious forms of traditional craftsmanship.
See, this
My
kinda really
grandfather
like
told
it.
me that back when he was a boy,
'Cause I'm interested
children
in learning
learned
this
the
type
art of kite
thing.
making step by step from their elders. First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you draw a design of your choice on a piece of paper, paste it onto the frame, and tie on the string. Then, you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar among the clouds. Some people write down certain names or desires on their kites, cut the string, and let them fly free. Others may place particular thoughts or meaning into the design itself.
Are certain designs associated with certain meanings? I'm gonna jot all of this down.
That's so cute. Charlotte's trying to write a story.
Well,
Hi,
for
Dima.
example, kites in the shape of a butterfly typically symbolize freedom, happiness, or the desire to break free.
Fascinating. What else can you tell me?
Thank you, Supatak.
The scissored-tailed swallow is the most classic design.
As well.
It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings. Different colors also have small variations in meaning.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers in Fontaine.
I believe so. Most have probably heard something about it from their elders at some point. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful reference.
That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my hands.
I knew it. She's always ready for the next story. I hope it goes well.
Perfect! We're gonna take a look around.
Edgar, thank you for the heart
Then
ring.
I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while. I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying contest on the night of Lantern Rite. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite and participate. The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest within the time limit will receive a special honor along with a secret prize.
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can see the
Paimon.
spectacle
Yes,
already.
Paimon. Okay. We've got it in the bag.
Maybe tone it down a bit, Traveler. What if
Yeah,
we
just-
don't win? It's
Can't
better
show the
to keep a
slightest
low
bit of
profile
confidence
until
here.
the competition starts. Then
Yeah,
we'll give them a
right?
show they never saw coming.
It's out right now.
Oh,
It's
that
the
secret
4.4.
prize is ours.
Then I'll look forward to
She
seeing
was
your
just trying
performance.
to. She was just projecting. Hey, Stan, thank you for that.
You
following. Oh, really? I'm so sorry, Cam. Oh, that's so sad. Did you really want Charlotte?
Wait,
Charlotte's pretty
Trevor?
cool.
take a peek to your right. Do you see those 2 people lurking over there?
Look at how uninterested she looks. She's like, yeah, I see them. Yeah.
Is it just Paimon?
What of it?
Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Keqing and Charlotte just now? They seem fishy. Great, so it wasn't just Paimon. Do you think there could be treasure hoarders? They always seem to be stirring up trouble during Lantern Rite.
That's a big thing to say. I know you like the other quests.
Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around
They
for something
seem
bad
fishy.
to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they even begin. You go right, Paimon will go left.
Wait, Paimon! Now it's time to start. The real quest. Yeah, they seem fishy. I wonder who they are, guy. I know bro, Lamine is not paying attention. She does not care. Lamine! They're some of the most important people. Could have had a little bit of a
such an
design
air of
upgrade,
urgency
but-
that you appear before us. Your
I'm
comportment
streaming on
suggests
YouTube.
you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us as to your intentions.
Whoa, where did this fuddy-duddy come
I
from?
was thinking the same thing, Paimon.
You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy.
It's like gonna wag his
Think
finger
we
at
didn't
me.
Notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting with your name.
Okay, Paimon, you're doing a lot right now. They don't look like they're criminals.
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Moon Carver. For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
Hojong?
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds, there's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest of us.
Paimon, chill.
You may
Oh
want to
my
hold
God.
your tongue, Paimon.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Paimon, guess you're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jiahu.
Huh. Looks like you did your research. But
She
in our
always
experience,
looks
the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it
I've
is
seen
that
her
we've got a
smile. I
big
know I
fish
have.
on our hands. We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating a death guy.
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
He's so mad. I would 100% believe them. I mean, look at the way they talk. That's like, it's a dead giveaway. Is looking for her brother. Of course, she's not worried. That's so funny. The way that like TikTok and YouTube chat are having a conversation. Rather watch. Oh, then you should. If you really are who you claim to be, perhaps you can prove it. You really are who you claim to be. Perhaps you can prove it.
Right. Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common knowledge that any person on the street could tell you.
Paimon's kind of funny. She's so ridiculous.
You may recall that in order to preserve the tranquility of one's mountain, one planted karst crawlers around Mount Hulao. In fact, the seeds are one of Streetward Rambler's
Yeah.
cultivars.
Oh my gosh,
Among
I
all
wish
the
I had
adepti,
Hutao.
her horticultural skill is preeminent.
No, I do not.
The plant neither
Do you?
wilts nor withers, and its practical use is undeniable. Yet it does require quite the upkeep. After a while, one tires of the effort. Thus, one had no choice but to foray into town to inquire from Streetward Rambler a gentler and more easily managed variety.
On your way, you were accosted by a group of youths, and without revealing your true form, were unable to extricate
awesome. I
yourself
have a
of their
weapon.
presence. If one's memory serves, Streetward Rambler had to
He needs to
personally come to
soon.
your
Come
rescue.
How did you come into possession of such knowledge?
Sorry, let me just pause. Jean is so cool. I need to level her up. I think I really want her to be one of my animo mains. You have good vibes. I already watched all the 7 Deadly Sin movies. Oh, I'm so sorry. That stinks. I wish sometimes you wish you could like rewatch it. How about the manga though? Sometimes the manga has secret things that you can catch on to.
The young lass, Yaoyao, keeps no secrets from Cloud Retainer.
Yeah.
Alas, one can only let bygones be bygones.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon sorry for suspecting you.
Paimon did a 180 so quickly. I like that Paimon's attitude is still very consistent here.
But,
You know?
For beings as forgiving as yourselves, This is just water under the bridge.
Look at that
Right?
donkey. It's so cute. Take it as a compliment to the quality of your disguise. Yeah.
You indeed have an agile mind.
Thanks.
Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of
Okay,
you.
he didn't mean that as a bad thing.
Paimon's still curious about something. It's just... Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but... Why
I
did
know
you
they
decide to come to the
did. They
city,
did.
Moon Carver? It's
little
not
sad.
really your thing, is it?
But you know what? Maybe this is nice because I feel like Mooncarver particularly wouldn't go that hard, you know? So I feel like he would design himself some more like this to like blend in, and he also doesn't really, I don't know. I feel like if he gets to choose how he looks like, it's pretty in line with something that he would do. I'm gonna guess your favorite nation. I've never played Inazuma, so it's not. After me talking about Montaigne for like the last 20 minutes, yeah, it's definitely Inazuma. I feel like this update, there was definitely some bugs. Everything in my computer was slower after I updated.
It is but an inevitable eventuality.
They're just
Long have the
goofballs.
mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day, she has failed to appear.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances
Rengoku,
dwell
thank
in
you for
Liyue
following.
Harbor,
I love
we had to
Rengoku.
travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid, Cloud Retainers in this case.
I'm playing Genshin Impact.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now it is time for one to retire back to one's abode.
Wait, that's kind of sad.
Huh. So, you're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the anger that now consumes her.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the
I was
arrival of this
saying,
new technology.
I thought so. I was like, this is gonna be something about like how technology is taking away from. I'm not sure. They're more like guardians, right? So yeah, because it's kind of like taking away from her being able to celebrate with everyone because they don't need her anymore because of the technology. But I bet the technology will fail, and thus she will have more of a bigger role here. Hi, hello. I used to play it, but now it was just not for me. Oh, that totally makes sense. You know, sometimes games just go out of what you enjoy. Hi. How are you? I like you growling.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. To call on her would only invite her rebuke. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do pass along one's regards.
Sure, leave it to us. Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy Lantern Rite!
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? All that trouble and it turned out to be people we knew all along. Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kite stalls. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the competition. The bigger and prettier, the better.
Welcome! Are the two of you
Ah,
looking
yeah,
to
I've
buy a
taken a
kite?
break
Would you like
for a
me to go
long
over the
time.
different designs?
Ooh, a scissor-tail swallow! And a butterfly! And... oh!
Ah, this jade chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past 2 days.
Does it also have a unique
Do
meaning?
you think maybe it's because it could mean like wealth?
Of course. The jade chamber
I knew it!
symbolizes
Wealth and abundance.
abundance. The kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly it.
I mean, it's kind of obvious, but still.
Oh,
I'm very
now
happy and
that's
proud.
Paimon's kind of kite.
Don't get into it. You don't like it? Oh, why? Why? How long have you been making videos? Oh, really? I've been making videos for like 2 years. And for the last year, I felt like I've gotten a good grasp on it, but then I stopped. So this year I stopped. Now all the videos that you're seeing are from like last year. Or 2019, I guess. Not 2019! Whoa, whoa. Bro, time is flying by. I'm stuck in 2020. I am the worst I could be because of that game. I play it every day. Oh my gosh, that's how I felt when I got into Overwatch. I was such an awful human being. And yet I continue to play it. I'm gonna eat Paimon. Kya! Kya! Paimon, if you say one more thing that's bad, I'll feed you to Kya. I thought we established that she's not emergency food.
Apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genuine?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and
Guys,
dyes.
stop looking at Paimon.
All the necessary kite-making
Just want
materials.
to eat her. Stop. Unless she unless she does something bad, she's on good terms right now. Nice that. Oh, static. Every time I see you come in and I see that. No, TJ, no. Making materials.
Wonderful. I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf for you.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite. Paimon would love to go take a look.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
We're gonna meet Ganyu! I'm so excited! Jason,
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Is coming? Yes.
Yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations.
Oh, okay. Slim Shady, have a nice time. Take care. And if they serve food, because sometimes, I don't know if you guys know, but after like church, sometimes people like serve food, like bakeries. If you have that, I hope you get a nice little bakery, something to eat. Yes. Jason, thank you for the lightning bolt. Terrifying.
The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families. So, our available workforce has seen a dramatic decrease recently. If you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
Oh, I'm sorry, Slim. That stinks. Either way, I hope you get something nice. Maybe you can get something nice to eat afterwards.
You do seem really pressed for time.
We expect to be compensated.
Of course. Hard
Really?
work deserves ample rewards.
That's why you always ask. You never know.
Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the
Thank you for
vicinity.
following.
Just follow the main road until you see the head of a
Paimon.
Wushou Dance costume. Should be on your right.
I'm sorry, Hexon. I am not playing with viewers.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Okay. I want to buy a kite. I want to buy a kite so bad. Do you think we'll actually get a kite? I hope. I really hope. We're gonna be coming. This is the time. This is what we came here for. Thank you for the heart, me, Jason. Wait, wrong place. When I learn how to direct myself, we will.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at
Dim
you.
sum so
Scowl
much.
like that for much longer and your face might stay that way.
He's so annoying.
Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation, and I'll pay.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the tab. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that.
Let's
That
go,
was
Ming.
nothing. I'll
isn't
end a
he
day's
great?
work, friend.
Perfect, Gaming is here.
Jason, thank you for the team bracelet. Perfect.
Sorry to
You
interrupt,
have him?
Gaming. We just spoke to
Yeah,
a guy
yeah,
from the
Gaming.
communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to Yilong Wharf.
Oh, it must have been Longzhou. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
What do you like about coming, Hexon? I see that you're very enthused by it.
Let's have a rematch when you get back.
I do
won't
like
let you win so easily
Annette's
next
fighting
time.
style, so I'll have to level her up more.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials. Plus, we didn't have to walk very far.
I was pulling for Xianyun and got him a lot, but he got me Xianyun, so I respect him by using him too. he led her to you.
Kite making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Huh? You know us?
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite well known around these parts. Oh, and please excuse Longzhou if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place.
Oh, that's sweet of you.
He's a good guy. He's
is
just
a
been
sweetheart.
super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah?
Okay. No worries.
So, you here for Lantern Rite?
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along to Yilong Wharf and have a look around.
Perfect. We'll go together then.
He's so nice. I call things affectionately annoying. So something I find funny, sometimes I'll call them annoying. But I don't mean that they're actually annoying. I'm just like, they're so annoying because they made me laugh, and I don't know. It's kind of odd in that way. But yeah. I've always been like that. It's like I've been raised in a type of household that's like, we say that affectionately. I like his personality. Oh, he has a little fun spot, freckle.
I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell jokes,
I
or
like his
just chat
energy.
along the way. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can order anything, and I promise, you won't be disappointed.
Order anything?
Paimon seems to be drooling
Hey,
already.
did you really have to call Paimon out like that in front of our new friend?
I mean, Paimon, you did it to yourself. He also has an eyebrow
Don't
piercing.
worry, I understand.
I heard.
I joke around like that with my friends, too. It just shows how close you are.
Yeah, he gets it.
You need to pack anything up before we hit the road? I can wait.
Nope, our things are always packed and ready.
He talks
Pretty
like a
much
friend.
travel experts at this
He
point.
talks like everyone I know.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If we run into any trouble, you can count on me to protect you. I am a guard, after all.
The game lagging. That game's lagging so hard.
You're back. Jeez, guys, where'd you go? One moment you were there, the next you disappeared. You scared the life out of me.
We're so sorry. We were just...
Listen.
It's kinda hard to explain.
Fair enough. Well, the mountain road is pretty hazardous, and it's easy to get lost in the fog. So from here on out, stay close to me.
Heard you gumming. Hi, Grayson. How are you? Whoa! Wow! Look at how much is... Wow, there's so much. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting this much to be unlocked. I'm coming, gumming. We're almost
The
there.
docks are
What's
just a
poppin'?
bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there.
Things are good. I'm very happy we get to meet the new character Gaming today. Grayson, have you played Genshin Impact before? Hi, Dog Day. Hi, how are you? And howdy, Womp Rat. PTV, thank you for...
Wait, get behind me. I'll handle
Oh,
this.
I don't have my... Wait, I do have him. I should use Gaming. He's... They're allowing me to use him for now, so that's... Oh, wrong here. Boom. It's so sad that all my favorites are Claymore. I'm gonna have a whole team of Claymore. You don't see my other favorites right now. I only have Navia. But I also like Kave. I like Gaming.
Up to it, Monzai!
The show begins!
Ah! Fire!
Well, with rocks.
Apparently Paimon is like supposed to be one of the 9 kings of the... He has like 2 stomachs. What? Where does 2 stomachs come from? That's so crazy.
Silence!
Freeze!
That tingle? Place my hammer. Picked.
I'm just eating food, super sleepy. Not the red marks. What are the red marks? Super sleepy. I have tried
Wrong
Genshin.
test
Love the
subject.
art, but not into gameplay loop. Oh, I get it. I get
Seems
that.
like we really can't go anywhere without running into treasure hoarders, can we?
Never, never, Paimon. I really like the art as well. It's really nice. I like that some of the events are pretty fun. So like getting to see the paper, this whole paper play and the kites is cool to learn about.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted.
Stop eating.
That's why this job needs guards like us.
Oh really? No, thank you for letting me know. I'm surprised that it's a little loud.
Paimon was impressed by your moves back there. You seem like a real pro at your job.
Here, maybe that'll be better. Thank you for letting me know, Grayson.
Oh, that's not a skill I learned on the job. It's just a hobby. Have you ever heard of Wushou dancing?
I've heard about it somewhere.
Really? Wushou dancing is famous in Xianyun Vale.
Ganyu Vale.
Performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue opera. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch Wushou dancing, so it's not something I do full-time.
That's better. I think it's a good balance. Ah, I'm so happy.
Huh? You have 2 jobs? How do you have the energy to do all that?
It's not that tiring. You just have to take a rest.
Ah, Paimon gets it, so you must sleep a lot then.
Not really. Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh.
He's just like me. Oh my gosh, they should have put Sino in here. They would have gotten along. Oh, you got water in your phone. Genshin Impact. Yeah, it's a problem. It is.
Let's go. The docks are
As
just up
is
ahead.
any gacha game, really. Let's go. The docks are just up ahead. I want to play Deep Space too. I heard Deep Space. I saw some dialogue from Deep Space and it's super funny. A guy like such a jerk. I like it. Gaming walks forward and exchanges a few words with a boatman near the docks. The next thing you know, he's called for everyone to board a bamboo raft. Oh, ya te...
Finally, we
Sí, puedo
can
hablar en
rest.
español.
Oh, Paimon's shoulders are so
Pero,
stiff.
un
And her
poquito.
stomach's so empty.
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
Who is your favorite in Baldur's
It's
Gate?
just too hilly. Floating up and down so much. Where's Paimon out? Oh, Paimon was finally satisfied, and now her poor stomach's empty again.
That makes sense why you
Aw.
said she had 2
Would
stomachs.
you like some winter melon cake? I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Because she's always hungry.
Yes, Paimon will take all you got.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like you apparently never get tired, no matter how far you walk or how many jobs you work.
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy. And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend. I'll just set it to the side here for you.
Gaming seems like a real people person. He can get along with anyone and he treats every person he meets like a close friend. See, that's why I like Gaming. He's just a sweetheart. Are you multi-streaming? Yes, I am. I'm
That
streaming
hit
on
the
TikTok
spot.
as well.
Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute there.
That close of a call, huh? I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place produces cakes with a slightly different flavor. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back.
He's a
All my
Sagittarius.
jabbering
To
must
me,
be making it difficult for
think
you to
so.
enjoy the scenery in
What
peace,
are you?
huh?
Don't
Don't be afraid to
AR?
tell me to
What
zip it for a
AR?
little while, okay? Really, I
45.
won't be offended.
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying listening to your chitter-chatter.
Wow, even Paimon is being nice
Aw,
to
a fake
Gaming.
Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Oh, because he fed her. That's
Hey,
why.
Paimon could be in a good mood anytime she wants.
You slowly lose yourself in the beauty of the surrounding scenery.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
We're here.
Don't forget your things and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to the secure transport agency.
Found your channel through shorts, wondering what work you see yourself doing online in the future. That's a really sweet question, Grayson. I'm actually exploring that right now. I took a break from my channel because I still want to continue doing like showing my VTuber journey, showing different VTubers I'm making. I'm making another one now, so that's still something that's very important to me. However, I do want to do things that are correlated with music. I've always felt very in touch with like music and arts, so I hope to do more things with music, maybe covers. But I have to practice in order to do that. I just got back from a trip to Japan. The style is so much different from what I've seen in North America. Really? Oh, that's so cool. How what did you like the most about Japan? I know the style, yeah, it's very different. My friend recently, she didn't go to Japan, but she went to Korea, and she said that in Korea, and she lives in Europe. So she lives in the UK. She said that in the UK they dress down a lot. So when she was in Korea, they often dressed up. And they would wear like so much, so she could not step out of the house unless she was dressed up because she felt like awkward. So yeah, that was something. Yeah. This is interesting to see like the changes in style like that. Don't let others tell you what to do.
Oh,
You're so sweet,
well,
Via. Yeah,
How should I put it?
I'm thinking a lot. But yeah, if you guys started a channel, what would you like your channel to be? You know, my dream channel, something that I can't do, but I you know, because I'm a VTuber, it would be like travel vlogs. I would love to do that. And to be honest though, I'm not traveling a lot right now, so I can't do it anyway. I would love to. Those are my favorite type of content to watch. I know, Via, I know you like to do traveling stuff, so maybe that would work a lot with you. Osaka, it's a city with a reputation for food. Loved it. Also, 7-Eleven is nice, not at all sketchy like here in Canada. Oh my gosh. I want to go to a 7-Eleven so bad in Japan. I've seen TikToks about it, and the food is so fresh. Normal 7-Eleven is good already. I tried, but the food is very greasy. So I started to walk away from it a bit. The slushies though. The slushies are so good. They can't take away the slushies.
Come on, spit it out.
Do you see that group of people over there?
I know for a fact I play Genshin, I'ma get addicted, so you're gonna start. So you know it's bad for you. But you're gonna start anyway. I was the same way, honestly. When I started playing, I lost my account and I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna play again because it's gonna be bad for me. And then I started anyway in Doring Fontaine. So yeah, I made a whole model, went to Live 2D, looked at it and said no, never went back. Understandable. Live 2D is a scary thing to look at. How are you, Jesus? My sibling. I'm sorry I'm late. I can't stay long, but I want to say hello. Oh, Fat Froggers, you're so sweet. Thank you, Froggers, for stopping by and saying hi. I know it's hard on a Sunday, on the weekend. It's pretty hard. You play guitar? That's so cool, guys. And the flute. Oh my gosh, and the saxophone. Oh, you are awesome. I think it's so cool. So there's some people that they play a certain instrument, like the saxophone or the what is the other one? It's like it actually is the saxophone. The saxophone and the flute are like two ones that I find particularly cool, and I've always wanted to. When I wasn't in band, but I wanted to be in band, and I really wanted to play those two instruments because the people that they were just awesome. They had the little solos. Always do what makes you feel fulfilled. I feel like people are often in their own way from following what makes them happy. I agree, Grayson. That's actually what, you know, I was thinking about, you play the trombone? That's so cool, Roblox! It's back to what Grayson was saying about, like, following what you want to in life, right? I think that is very important because, like, I've gone through life trying to just get stability. And now that I have stability, I'm just trying to do what makes me happy. And after I created the YouTube channel, because, you know, I wasn't an artist before. I just wanted to be a VTuber. And I wanted to draw my own VTuber. Thus, I pursued art for that reason. So then I started thinking about, okay, I have this channel. I'm happy about it. But what is it that was my dream as a kid? And it was singing. Would you want to do art, Biscuit? It's more about, like, would you rather want to? Really same. My family didn't have money, so I had to kind of lay a foundation first. Yes, exactly, Grayson. You want stability for your family, especially when you grow up without it. The future, I'll try. I'm a music person. That's so cool, Biscuit. Do you want to be a producer? Went to college for radio, not knowing what I wanted to do. Ended up working in tech. I feel like that's just the route everyone's going, right? It's always tech, coding. I'm gonna go back to playing.
Those are my relatives.
Perfect time, perfect time. This is the scene I wanted to see.
Wow, you sure have a big family.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of? Unless... Oh, did you do something horrible?
Paimon's ready to accuse anyone all the time.
No, it's not that. I'm just not that good at dealing with my family. It would be best if we could steer clear of them. I'll explain more when we have the chance, but right now, we've got a job to do.
You like Hu Tao and Skara? They're both great characters. I've never met Skara, but I'm very excited to. Hu Tao is so cute, though. I really like Hu Tao. Remember, you're never alone. Your thoughts are company, too. Yeah, that's the quote of the year, Biscuit. You're never alone. Your thoughts are companies as well. So that's why, be nice to yourself. Be nice. Then we'll just have to sneak past them. Okay, guys, it's time for us to be sneaky.
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight.
Dang, I'm scared.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh my gosh. I don't trust myself with this. Your thoughts are companies? That can be good or bad, exactly. It can be a good or bad thing. That's why be nice to yourself, guys. Don't be mean. I wanted to rename Paimon into Insane. That's messed up. And somehow accurate. Somehow pretty accurate. Gumming, you're cutting it close here, pal. They're right there. Gumming, what are you...
Wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave.
Gumming. Gumming, what if I just ran right now? What if I just... I'm kidding! Oh my god, I thought it was a cutscene. I got scared, I'm sorry. Oh my god. We're good. We're fine. Oh my god. I feel like I am curious though. I'm very tempted to just go in front of him. Ah, Tony! And... We're trying to sneak around. I love all the characters. Both are great choices. Yeah, there's really good characters. There's so many good ones. Wow, that was super easy.
Wow, you guys are good. I'm impressed.
That was nothing. It was a piece of cake. Oh, winter melon cake to be exact.
So it was a bit too easy.
You really liked it, huh? Ooh, you know what? I'll buy you a whole bunch and pile them so high you could swim in them.
As long as you don't wind up drowning, Paimon.
Hey, Uncle Drigway. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me.
When you run into them, they're gonna make a circle around Gaming, and the quest would go normal after that. Huh.
So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Paimon is not food. She's dinner? Arisa? That's a big switch. It's a giving Paimon whiplash there. I know, Doge, yeah. Arisa's saying that Paimon's dinner.
Yes. Thanks for your hard work.
She's emergency food. Tofi, no, she's not. Yes,
I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take a seat and rest for a bit. I'll prepare some tea.
No need. We'll be off soon anyway.
Paimon fighting for her life every day. Every day.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a
Y'all
load
are
off for a
ankle
bit.
biting the ankle biter.
Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great zhongli tea stashed around here somewhere. I promise you, one sip and you'll be hooked. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jirgwe. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. What's a little extra time on my feet? Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the tea too long. And I'll add some dim sum pastries on the side.
He's such a best friend, you know? Like, the way he talks, he already knows Paimon's preferences, he remembers it. Like, he's very best friend. Xianyun is the best. I'm so excited to see more about her. He just runs away! Oh, how long? Like, literally hours.
We just kind of
minutes.
tagged along on his trip to Yulong Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends. You know, just like that.
Yeah.
That's just how he is. He's the attentive sort. Really knows how to look after his own. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him.
Are you kidding? He's so nice.
That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. How can anyone
Runs
not love
away?
him?
Yeah. You know what Paimon likes? Okay, leaves. He's too much like a best friend who is... when is he going to attack you, Andrew? Andrew, what best friend gave you trauma? That's a little scary. That's true, though. They are all talking very well about him. Is Gaming gonna betray us?
I mean, there is his dad, but, well, ask anyone else. And...
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So what do you think, Uncle Jirgwe? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
It feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. Could be for a kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Rite. Oh, by the way, here, have some tea.
He's a nice guy. He's so nice. When I still had my cats, the one would meow at the door and the male cat would open it for... Oh! Male cat would open it for her. What a gentleman. What a gentleman cat. A gentle cat. Hi, Mooey. Hi, Mooey. My cat ran away from my hug. Oh, that's messed up. It's because I said hi to your cat. That's why. Mooey, come back. Mooey. The refreshing aroma and lingering aftertaste.
All right, then. Deliver it if you want to.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Xianyun kiosk? My treat, and don't even think about trying to pay.
Paimon would never think to try to pay Gaming. You are talking to the wrong one here. She's going to be so happy and excited. He just wants someone to eat some things with him. It's so sweet. I don't have allergies. Maybe pine though. I used to be highly allergic to cats and dogs. 5 minutes with a cat, you'll have to... Oh, I'm so sorry, Rue. I'm guessing you don't have any... You know, you could get a hairless cat. Yeah, Gaming's so kind. So true.
Whoa, that's way too generous of you.
Paimon, don't play. Look at that smile. Pretending as if she would ever.
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides, the thing between me and my family, it's a long story. It might take some time to tell.
I wonder if he... You know, I know he has this thing with his father, that he feels like his father and him, like, don't get along very well. But is it, like, his whole family? Do they all kind of, like, have problems?
Sounds good. Paimon
I
never
don't know.
says no to
I'm
free
curious,
food.
because I thought it was just his dad.
All right, then I'm off. See you in 2 days. Oh, and Paimon, make sure not to eat too much before then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is he underestimating Paimon? She's just gonna have to show him how much she can really eat.
Back to what you guys said earlier. Lumine, so
Anyway, is
uninterested.
Gaming's family situation really that
Saw her
complicated?
frown only once. Lumine? Or me? Paimon. Oh, that's so sweet. Also, Paimon. I wasn't even gonna pay, but okay. Exactly. And with that little cat face. That's exactly how she is.
He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent worker. It's hard to imagine a guy like that being troubled by much.
How should I put it? Since he already plans to tell you himself, you don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents. You seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common. Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
If you have the time, maybe you can make a little flag for us to wave about. It can say, "We provide aid in spades." Couldn't hurt to advertise our services, right?
Well, I can certainly arrange that. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Wait, seriously? Paimon was just joking, but if you're going to get us something, she'd much rather have wintermelon cake instead.
Seems like Gaming really has rubbed off on you. Would you like some more tea? I think there's some left.
I got so into it, sorry. Sorry about that.
All right then. Please do let me know if you'd like more tea. You're
You
welcome to
started a
stay as
second
long as
account.
you like.
I was so excited to get to explore this place. Oh, it's so cool. I wasn't expecting all this from 4.4.
What are you doing here?
Yay!
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence.
No, not at all. It's good to see you, Cloud Retainer. Xianyun. Xianyun is passionate about culinary delicacies and delights in delving into mechanisms and engineering. Though she claims not to enjoy social interactions, she has an extensive connection. Alas, it is rather unlikely that normal folk interacting with her would ever link this jocular and enthusiastic woman. What? With the legendary Adeptus who should I thought she was more serious. Wow, that's cool. Who would marshal the winds and to deliver the clouds.
Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something? What brings you out here? And what's with that huge box next
A
to you?
river!
And what of it?
Do you know the lipstick from SpongeBob? He's like, it's Coral Blue 55 or something. That's the lipstick she's kind of wearing.
The Keqing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself.
I love her. I love her. I'm drawing Light Yagumi while watching the live. Kevin, it's so cursed. Oh my gosh. Will you be watching? Oh no, I will not. You hate bowling? Yes. Do you know about the Super Bowl? Bowling is boring. Yes, you are a treasure. The Keqing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself.
Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment, or perhaps even fall to petty sulking over such?
She's so perfect.
It's not that we think those things exactly.
Hi Frank.
That's just what Mountain Shaper and Moon Carver told us. Or Tia something and Ho. Paimon can't be bothered to remember what their aliases were called.
She can't be bothered, guys. Okay, you can eat her. I give you permission. Rue, thank you for following. I'd rather play games over bowling.
Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we ran into you.
Oh, huh.
Xianyun?
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those 2 old fossils?
Oh.
One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight. Nay, given that one has ventured all this way to Yilong Wharf, tea would be more advisable.
A great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. One is reminded that certain purchases have yet to be made. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task. It'll be but a moment.
Huh? Wait ditch us here to watch your stuff? Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants.
Let me go see what she's up to. I'll leave the stuff watching to you, Paimon.
You, Traveler? Oh, this Paimon ditching is super not appreciated. Just come back soon, okay? Paimon doesn't want anyone to try and steal his stuff.
Paimon, you can take care of
Welcome.
them, right?
Please have a look around. We only
Paimon
sell
can
teas
take
of
care
the
of it.
finest quality, sourced directly from Xianyun Village.
Genshin,
Might I
yay!
recommend the Zhongli variety? It's one of our specialties.
I'm glad you like it, Steady. Yeah, we're doing the quest of 4.4.
Now, that sounds promising. One will bring some back for those old fossils, and all will be well.
She's so... I love her. It's so funny.
2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get 10% off. 4 boxes will net you 20% off.
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant strikes a fair bargain. One might as well give some to Morax and Ping too. Then 4 shall suffice.
Aw, Ping! I want to see Ping so bad. Maybe she'll be in here.
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these exquisite gift sets. Look at the magnificent design, and the red ribbon gives quite the festive flair, don't you think? Such a gift would be sure to impress any lucky friend or family member.
You! My favorite character is probably Mahogany. You mean the wood? You mean the wood?
10 boxes. Seems rather excessive.
What?
But if one factors in the conqueror of demons and one's disciples, I will have these
How did she
boxed up
scare you?
then.
Of course, right away.
What did she do?
I see you have quite the eye for fine items, mademoiselle. Perhaps some of my wares might also be of interest to you. I'm a toy merchant from Fontaine. You'll get nothing but
so
the
cool.
finest and most intricate clockwork toys Mora can buy here. Each one sure to be a source of endless amusement.
They look like boxes. She's not impressed, not one bit. Okay, I need to interrupt here because I didn't notice how badly they were taking advantage of her, our lovely auntie. You know how there's those scams that you have to warn your parents of, like, hey, dad, don't do this, don't get this, don't get Temu. And the people were like saying because of the Super Bowl, like they had like 3 Temu ads, and then other people were like, call your parents, make sure they don't get it. Yeah, you'd have to do that for Xianyun. Because she loves a good deal, and I you know what, the gist I got was like, oh yeah, she really likes shopping. No, at the market, after hearing about her buying so many boxes of tea, then that's when the toy merchant came and was like, hey, wait, actually, let me bring her to my place. Let me bring her over here, and I can scam her a bit too. Oh, my sweet aunt. I just needed to interrupt and say that because I was really like, while I was editing this, I was like screaming at myself like, wait, you are not taking care of auntie. You're not even telling her like, hey.
Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should said amusement be derived?
So
Well,
interesting.
that is, of course, best understood by playing with them yourself. If you could wait just a moment, I can bring one out and give you a demonstration.
Did she hear someone?
There is no need for that.
Do you not want to play with it because there's people? You don't want to play with dolls?
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
She's so goofy. I really like her.
Ah, of course. Here you go. The instruction manual is
I can do without, thank you. Oh, many watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this, a child's plaything no less, it would only invite scandal.
Oh my gosh.
There is no harm in bringing it back to study in secret.
Bro, every time I start a new story quest, like they become my favorite character. I love the way they write them. Yeah, she's Cloud Retainer Toga.
Naturally, one may not delight in social interactions, but that does not mean one lacks said faculties.
It seems like Xianyun is easily swayed into buying things. That box looks fit to burst already.
And you too? Are you not here to purchase things?
No. I have to be good. I have to be good. No purchasing. No buying.
It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Yilong Wharf. But it does look like there are lots of goods from Fontaine.
Ever since I upgraded my PS5, I've been forgetting about it. Oh. Why? You just like, have you not been interested in like playing the games recently? I have a hamster as my pet. I love hamsters. Hamsters was my first, well, I had a fish before, but aside from the fish, I had a hamster. And yeah, he was a good guy. I loved like having him on my lap, and then he would climb up me. And he was just so cool. I thought about how like I'm basically like a mountain to him, you know? You have a hamster named Cookie. So cute.
You are also planning to participate in the kite flying competition then? One means to say, you along with all the other youths.
She's just, you know, have you ever seen those things when they're like, I'm a 20-year-old teenager? That's Xianyun. She's just a 20 or 100,000 years old teenager. She just wants to participate, have her little plushies.
One has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise, and indeed, there was little one could do about such persistent supplication. One moment energetic and earnest, and dejected the next. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests, and thus, one will be organizing a kite-making workshop to provide personal instruction in this art form.
Oh, who will be participating then?
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yaoyao.
Really?
Wow, that's quite a few people.
We're gonna see Shenhe?
Also, this is all pretty well, Xianyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate in the competition. You can just buy one ready-made and call it a day.
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not? 'Tis nothing but a crude piece of mortal machinery.
Tis nothing but a crude piece of mortal machinery.
The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. Let us not speak of the source of the mechanism's power, but rather its structure. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky and the durability to follow the wind for many a mile. It is built with a series of intersecting rods that... Never mind.
I like it.
It is unlikely the two of you will understand, even should one expend the effort to explain.
It sounds awesome.
One is better off saving one's breath.
No, I want to hear more.
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
So, will you be attending the workshop or not?
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to invite us this entire time?
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. One has it all sorted. Arrive at Mount Outsong in 2 days. I shall be expecting you around midday.
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guard to help you with that big box of yours?
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases. For what reason would one need to rely on another?
Why are you saying that? Why are you saying a cooked hamster?
It can float?
Why is she calculating every single molecule? What? Kites are evil? The chat is crazy right now. First I see cooked hamsters, then I see kites are evil.
One calls it the floating toting device.
Huh. She seems... Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident, but everyone around her is looking at her all funny. Paimon wonders... never mind. But anyway,
She's living
that
her
box of
life.
hers seems
She's
to be
confident,
full of those
free.
mechanical lifty thingamabobs. Not that Paimon was peeking or anything. She
Someone
just
asked what would happen if you put a hamster in.
got a bit unsteady for a second and accidentally brushed the embroidery on top.
Forbidden question. Forbidden question. Don't do that. Don't even think it. No, no. Not that Paimon was peeking or anything. She just got a bit unsteady for a second and accidentally brushed the embroidery on
And wouldn't you
top.
know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting out. Paimon even went out of her way to keep it all together.
What would I do about you, Paimon?
All Paimon say is that Xianyun sure does try hard to save face. What did she call it again? A crude piece of mortal machinery? Paimon bet she just can't wait to take it apart and see how it's made.
It does sound like something she would do.
Totally. We should probably act like we didn't see anything, though. You know, in consideration of her feelings and all. After all, that is the propriety with which one should comport oneself. When it comes to...
Oh, when it comes to an elder, right? This was a good event. You liked it? Yeah, I like it so far. I'm surprised that they gave us a whole new world to explore. That was not something I was expecting at all. What do you think, okay?
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down, sit down.
Let's all take a seat!
Here, hand me your cups.
I know, they're so cool. I love them so much. Tier list of Genshin characters, that would be cool. I feel like I would anger a lot of people though. It's kind of scary. People have their favorites and it's like intense, you know? Plus, I probably would put so many of them as like number one. And I would put Navia in her own at the very top. Very, very top. She's my favorite. Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you!
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon.
The way he's looking at her, he's like... so
that was
concerned.
for you to rinse your utensils.
Oh my god. Was there soap in there coming? Please tell me. There was not.
That's a thing?
As you talk, piping hot dim sum dishes arrive at the table one after another. And just when you think that all the dishes have been delivered, the hostess brings over a generous bowl of seafood congee.
Wow,
This
so
is so
much
cute.
delicious food! Do you really eat all this just for breakfast?
Thank you for following.
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
Eat, eat. If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as well. I don't usually have that in the morning, but, well, since everyone's here, I just had to order it. What about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood congee? Let me refill your bowl.
Hi, Davor. Hello, hello. How are you? Or Davor? Big breakfast. Paimon with the big shrimp. Oh, that's so true. She's so cute. She's so happy about it. Let him cook, chat. I said let him cook. He's so cool. That would be great, thanks. I would happy to do it myself. That would be great, thanks.
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp.
Oh, me too, me too. I want all the extra shrimps. Davor, how are you doing? Everyone picks up their chopsticks and begins to dig in. What do I eat for breakfast? I ate today. I had churro waffles with fruits in it. It was really cool. It was really, really good. But usually I just have like an egg sandwich. Like I cook a fried egg and some toast, and that's my usual thing. How about you guys? What do you guys like to eat? Paimon is hungry. Paimon's so cute. Are you on Twitch right now? Oh, I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube and TikTok. Ham and mayo sandwich. Oh, that's really good. Each dish tastes exquisite and uniquely flavorful. You slowly start to relax as you enjoy pleasant conversation over a satisfying meal. You slowly start to relax as you enjoy a pleasant conversation. This goes on until even Paimon can't eat another bite. She filled up her 2 stomachs, everyone.
was so satisfying. It even gave Paimon some extra brain juice.
Brain juice is crazy.
Oh, listen, listen. Paimon's figured it out.
Figured out what?
Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the 3 of us. Well, you must be hiding the fact that you're some young master from a rich family.
Ooh.
That would explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
Huh, that's okay. Yeah, he does have a lot of money to spend. He bought us all this food. I wonder how much he makes with the dance. And I asked, do you do... Oh, I'm sorry, I don't do commissions. Must come from a rich family. Yeah, right? Don't be scared. But I think there's a game behind you. Guy. Oh my god, guys, watch out.
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Oh, he knows everyone.
Huh? You know Xingqiu? You sure know a lot of people.
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. What it comes down to is being able to tell the difference. More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay, enough with the teasing.
Young master.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Paimon, but you're wrong about my family situation.
What? Oh, Paimon thought she was onto something there.
I guess Gaming, he just works really hard. Anytime, I think he really loves... You know what is really evident? He loves to eat with other people. I think that's how he finds his best way of, like, bonding and having this sort of community together. And that's why he's willing to spend money doing it. It's just like, it's like his form of sharing that he cares. Yeah. He loves making friends. He's everyone's #1 friend. I can tell. So sweet. It's okay, Davor, don't worry. Just like Mr. Beast. Wait, what? Paimon thought she was onto something there.
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small scale stuff, you know? It wouldn't even make sense to mention his business in the same breath as the Feiyun Commerce Guild. My dad... He always wanted me to inherit the family business. To be a merchant like him.
I love Gaming so much. So much. He's so relatable. He's so relatable and so sweet.
But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Gaming always seems so happy and carefree. This is the most serious I've ever seen him. This topic must be very important to him.
Have you ever talked to him about it? You know, about your interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a Wushou dancer. That I wanted all of Teyvat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job. Just a child's pipe dream.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but Wushou dancing has always been the only thing I wanted to do. One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go. We got into a huge fight. We were this close to throwing hands.
Wow, no, you're lying. That's crazy, Gaming. It got that deep. He's our sweet boy. He's a sweetheart. Gaming, yeah. When I'm watching... Oh, you're watching Genshin Impact. This is the 4.4 update.
In the end, I was so angry that I ran away from home. I haven't been back since.
Oh my gosh. That's why he doesn't want his family to catch him. It's not like he has problems with everyone. It's just that he, you know, if his family saw him, he'd have to go home, right? They'd encourage him. Except for that one uncle. I guess that one uncle, he sees that this is his passion.
Don't get on my case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm completely without fault. No, I know that it wasn't the right way to go about things. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just went in one ear and out the other. There was no changing his mind. I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves.
Bro, oh, I love him so much.
Gaming.
Paimon's even getting emotional. You never see Paimon like this, I swear. Okay, maybe you do. I've only seen... I just saw how she reacted with Navia's sad story, and I was like, Paimon, please. But this touched her. This touched her a lot. You can tell she really cares about Gaming. And she cares about food too. Yeah, Gaming touched her heart with remembering all the food that she likes, giving her all this food. Gothic Scarecrow, thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you.
But I'm sure you both already know how that's going. Wushou dancing's just not that big in Liyue Harbor. In the past, I would go door to door from store to store, asking if they would be interested in hiring a performer. Most times, I wound up eating nothing but humble pie.
He's so cute. He said humble pie.
And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So I found a job as a guard to make some money. And now I have enough to get by and then some. Still, change takes time. Gotta take it slow, you know?
His voice acting is so good, you know, because it's very subtle here. But you can hear the difference between when he's so excited talking to you about like, oh, let's get some dim sum. Oh, you like this type of tea, whatever else. Like, oh, let's go here. And then to here, you can just hear the slight, like, just deadpan, almost. She only cares because Gaming fed her. That's so true. Andrew! Oh my god. Some dreams are hard to achieve, but that doesn't mean they aren't achievable. Oh, Biscuit! Bro loves to dance. Yeah, it is especially hard because this is something out of his control, which is just the popularity of the dance. He can be a fantastic dancer, and yet that won't be enough, you know?
Paimon understands.
You know a lot. Hi, Weston! Hi, how are you? Paimon understands.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk. Our tea's getting cold. Ooh, let's do something fun this afternoon. What do you say, huh? I'll organize.
Actually, we kinda already have plans this afternoon. We told Xianyun that we would go to her kite-making workshop.
Oh?
Are you interested in kite-making, Gaming?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Xianyun.
Huh? Auntie? Auntie's no way to address an almighty... No, bestie! It's good. It is so good, Weston! We're playing... Oh, Weston, I'm playing it right now. I don't know if you want to see it. But this is the new quest. It's really nice. And you get a whole new world, like, opening up. So, Gaming is really something special. Yeah. Thank you, Walmart.
That title certainly humanizes her a bit.
I feel like she's very human. She definitely acts like a rich auntie. It's Static. I'm in the shadows.
Oh, I know that she's an
Static,
adeptus.
it's good to see you
I met her
on
during
this
a delivery
on the
once.
YouTube side.
But hasn't she been in the
Hello.
city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or something like that. She came to see me a few days ago to
want a
ask about
special cookie,
luminescent dyes. Oh, wait a second. She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she?
She probably does.
Is that not something you can do?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely. Why couldn't she tell me what she wanted them for?
Even in your walls. I'll knock them down. I'll knock them down. I'll find you, Katie. Or Static, whichever one you'd like to be called.
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If Auntie Xianyun wants to use those dice on a kite, the formula will need to be changed.
Great! The more the merrier!
Bro, I'm scared. This is so... That's what I just like, is that they always touch on like a human emotion with the quests. And I don't expect them to have such diverse stories here. Oh, coming is just a little blessing. When did you start stream? I don't know. Actually, oh, it says so here. I started stream... When did I start stream? Almost 4 hours ago. What the heck? Guys, no wonder my voice is dying. Slowly, slowly. Go bald. You always say this. You always say that. Go bald. No, don't go bald. I'm from Slovenia. Are you? That's so cool. What's your favorite thing about Slovenia? Ruffo. I woke up at 6 a.m. Me too! Biscuit! We're the same. I woke up at 5 a.m.
Toil. Perhaps we should try that.
I'm so excited! I love her so much!
A guest at Wanmin restaurant recommended it to me.
Yay!
I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone.
I wanted to see her so much, the auntie. Auntie?
Apologies in advance.
Oh.
Wait! Shenhe! Not there!
Shenhe! You see Shenhe took out a small green bottle, extract some minty smelling liquid, and apply it to Ganyu's horn. Yaoyao and Paimon look in shock, mouths agaped, but cannot stop her in time. Oh my gosh.
See? It worked. She's awake.
Shenhe!
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
Go ball! You gave me a super chat! Gosh, Static, thank you so much for the super chat. That's crazy. That's the first okay, guys. I just got monetizing recently, so I didn't want to advertise anything yet because I have to still set up things on my membership and stuff. But I didn't expect a super chat this stream. That's freaking crazy. Fine. TikTok, I'm sorry, but Static gave me a super chat for going bald, and that's what must happen now. You can go, please grace your eyes with the bald Vela head. It's unfortunate, but I was bribed into doing this. Are you multicasting? I am. I am both on YouTube and on TikTok. This way, this VOD can live forever now, guys. Bye-bye, 003! Was it the hair? Was it the hair? Tell me the truth.
Feel chilly all over.
Huh. Was it that effective?
Was I not bribed? Was this not a bribe, Static? I would call this a bribe, 100%. What the heck, Andrew? What the heck, Andrew? Yeah, I got super chat. Thank you for the $50, Andrew. Thank you. That's so crazy. I don't know. Is this called an akasupa? I don't know what it is yet. Thank you, Andrew.
Chilly, huh? Master always says a
It's
cool
crazy.
head
You'll have to
leads
do
a
this while I'm
calm
bald.
heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu? Paimon doesn't think
Did I say
that's
Nuna
what
word?
the expression means exactly.
And are you talking about the word heck? I can't say heck. And if you do not need to do that, Static. You 100% do not need to do that.
I feel a bit better now.
Please save your money for Valentine's Day. and I'm never gonna stop using that Valentine's. Okay.
Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Ganyu?
Did you not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often.
She's so cute. Ganyu just...
Perhaps you should come work at
It's
Wanmin
not like she
restaurant
wants
with
to
me.
be.
We get off at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
She doesn't... She's just... Okay, so Ganyu doesn't, like, want to be, like, sleepy all the time, whatever. I mean, it's not like you would want to do that, but I didn't realize it comes from a lack of sleep, you know? And I like that Shenhe is talking about this because when you work and you move around throughout your day, you definitely get more sleepy. That's why when you work from home, it's a little harder to go to sleep. Poor Vela. Why? Because I'm oh yeah, my hair. Nah, I'd win. Guys, no competition. Because my hair is wet. Oh, it's okay, Emma. Take care. I hope you get to dry your hair. It's so nice. Your hair feels so nice and fluffy when you get to blow dry it. Don't end the stream when I'm gone. I'll be back. MS, I hope. We'll see. We'll see if how long this takes us. But thank you. The Rizzolanti. You're gonna be the Rizzolanti. For Valentine's Days, I'm asking high school couples to swap each other's unlocked phone. Guy, you just want chaos. I see it in you. I see the chaos, the ready for crazy in there. The gas prices. That bald Vela project. My love, why are you bald? I was bribed, Dr. Frog.
I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Okay.
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
The static's gonna go. You know what that means. You know what that means. Goodbye, Static. Take care. Have fun. Thank you so much for spending time on both TikTok and on YouTube. And thank you for your super chat. Okay. My name is Gaming. I worked as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. I believe I've heard your name mentioned around the Ministry of Civil Affairs. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous with your help.
Well,
Yeah,
you know me.
are Gaming.
Or, I guess you don't.
My name is Ganyu. This is
I
Shenhe.
guess you don't.
And this is Yaoyao.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Xianyun's kite-making workshop, right?
Yes, I have neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing to teach, I am willing to learn.
You guys are too happy about this. I was bribed, and you know it's Static. Hey, I'm Slovenia. You should try out our best food. Oh, what food would you like? What food should I try out?
Me too. I want to participate in the kite flying competition with my best friend.
That's so sweet.
Plus, it's more meaningful if you make the kite yourself, right?
I 100% agree.
Your best friend didn't come with you?
She probably wants one of the new toys. Yeah, the ones from Fontaine.
Well, Chi-Chi's been
it's
super busy
Chi-Chi?
helping Dr. Baiju lately. I'll meet up with her later and give her a huge surprise.
I didn't know it was Chi-Chi.
Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so I thought I should come prepared.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of my companion's enthusiasm. I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with everyone. But Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. She always puts us before herself.
Better? I literally look like a worm in a field, Static. I look like a worm in a field in your profile pic. We're putting it back. When will you be happy? Static. I'm kidding. I like it. It looks like I'm an informative word that's going to talk to you about Earth and just like explain to you what's going on. Oh my gosh. It's cool, Static. The neck collar gives it a nice look when I'm bald now. I needed to make a wish by rubbing it. Okay, guy. Here you go. Make a wish on... Make a wish. Make a wish. I give you 5 seconds, and I'll continue the story. 5. It's too late. I wish to have more wishes. It's over. It's over.
It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop, so I simply couldn't let such consideration go to waste.
30 heart puffs, Andrew. That's so sweet of you. Stop. Stop, Andrew. You've done so much. Oh my gosh. Aw, shucks.
My motivation for being here might be a little different,
For your
yes.
troubles. Aw,
But I'm
that's
ready
so
to put in
sweet.
just as much effort as everyone else.
Never mind, Drew. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much.
Well, we're all here. But where the heck is Xianyun? Shouldn't she be here by now?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Her voice is perfect. You know how sometimes when people are theatrical and they talk angry, it's a little goofy. She just sounds like awesome. Like,
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon!
they're going to... What is happening? So right now, I know it's been a little bit crazy. I've been stopping to talk a lot. But what's happening in the story is that we're gathering together to make the kites.
Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Come get it while it's still warm. Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as well, right?
Cloud Retainer! He has my heart. Cloud Retainer sets down her bags while Shuyu hands out the grilled fish. As everyone begins to talk, lively conversation fills the usually tranquil environment of Mount Aogang. Lunch box, you can eat anything and not get judged. A question. What's your favorite food off every meal? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If I got to choose my favorite breakfast, it would be churro waffles. They're so good, specifically with fruits and cream. Lunch, ooh, papa la huancaína, and dinner, ceviche. Ceviche con sopita y también and tres leches. How about you guys? What would you love? Churros are the best. They're so good. They're so amazing. How was your day? Very good though. I am cereal with fruits, tomato soup. Oh my gosh, tomato soup is so good. Cereal with red fruits. I love that you eat that. That's so awesome. Like, do you like cut up the fruit and put it in your cereal? I used to eat fruits cereal. I loved it. And chicken with a good salad. Oh, okay. You like grilled chicken? Frijoles, charros for dinners, taco al pastor. Patacos al pastors are so good. And huevos and torta for breakfast. You haven't said conchas? I have never I have never had conchas. I've never had conchas. Maybe I had one when I was really little. I think I had one when I was really little. It's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. I'd be happy to try them. I just haven't had them. I got 4 years in choirs if you need help. Biscuit, I would love to. Though I would, if I'm doing chorus, if I'm doing karaoke, don't tell me during karaoke. I would probably cry. But tell me before that so I can practice.
So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes? Are there any questions?
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening.
I'll be the one to make it. I'll be the one making it anyway.
Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
Paimon.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
They're both pretty main characters here.
Hey, Gaming, want to team up?
Huh? Wait, I have to participate? I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh? That doesn't seem like you.
Yeah, it doesn't. You know what? Maybe this is like something that touches on his family. Like, doing it reminds him too much of... So he wants to like distance himself a little bit. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you, nobody. I hope you are having a great day. I hope that the For You page was doing you right. So you got something that was interesting. Maybe, hopefully, rather than something that wasn't so much. My For You page has been filled with VTubers. It's the only... Oh, really, Biscuit? That's so cool. That means a lot. Yeah, are you interested in VTubers?
No, it's not that. It's just... it would take too long to explain.
It definitely
I guess
is.
I'll just make one then. What shape should we go with? How about a butterfly?
Butterfly? The desire for freedom. You know, Traveler loves to analyze gumming.
What do you think, Shuyu?
It's crazy.
Is there a particular design you want?
I want a Swanee.
That might be a little hard to pull off.
True, but I still want to try. They're super cute.
Okay, it's decided then.
They're so adorable. Oh, wow. Instant.
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on.
I'm sorry.
They're really quite sensitive.
I'm sorry, YouTube chat. It once again did not tell me you guys were saying something. Goodbye, Static! Hold up, what? It's the bread with that stuff on top. Yep, I'm finally here. Saroofs? Oh, Saroofs! Hi, Saroofs! What's good? Cheez-Its in my sleep schedule. What flavor Cheez-Its? Oh, Cheez-Its! Bro is reading me like a book. Oh my gosh. Hi, Saroofs. Good to see you here.
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
Huh? Please, I told you. Just call me Ganyu. Well...
Hi, Slim Shady.
All right. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before. Still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop.
No, what is going on?
I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, I see.
Oh, no need. I'll just refrain from taking afternoon naps outdoors. Anyway, we should probably get started on our kite. It won't be long before Cloud Retainer comes to check on our progress. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional style.
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
Yep.
Why is everyone spamming bald?
What color are you going to make it, Yaoyao? I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friends. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, one would advise choosing gold. When giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings.
TikTok's gonna
is it
know
not?
about this. No!
One imagines
No.
your friend would much prefer a kite that reminds them of you.
Don't tell TikTok. Don't tell TikTok.
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
With age comes wisdom, child. One simply has a way of knowing things.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Auntie Cloud Retainer. I'm gonna start painting.
You're gonna
it
hear
gold
from my
right
lawyers?
now.
Why are you suing me?
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the relaxing. Is your kite finished?
Wait, just give me a second. I feel attacked from every which way. TikTok once is suing me because I won't go bald. YouTube's trying to rat me out to TikTok moderators. And now, even Xianyun is trying to, get at me because I'm not doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing. My bad.
We actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start, right now.
Are you happy? Are
We
you
should get
happy
started
now?
on our kite now. Let's go.
Okay, time for us to start our own kite. Let's go. You're not... Thank you, Biscuit. Thank you, Biscuit, for being the one person on my side. Thank you.
First,
I like
we
that
have to
shirt more than the other
decide
one.
on the
Do
shape.
you? First, we have to decide on the shape. What are you laughing at? The obvious answer is to make a paimon-shaped kite. Everyone make a wish.
Oh, that's
Why?
not a completely
I'll make a wish.
crazy
I make a
idea.
wish that chat doesn't talk about bald me no more. Get screenshotted. What the heck, Sir Roofs? It's too
If
late. I have my
nothing
normal
else,
hair
a
back.
paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels and always find the tastiest food and funnest things to do wherever you go.
Bald fan art. Guys, why not? You know what's crazy? I gave myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different 11 different hairstyles. And it's bald. Bald's the one you choose. Okay, not the bald fan art. I know, right? Al, hi Al. If nothing else, a paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels. And always find the tastiest food and funniest things to do wherever you go. I think we're gonna roast Paimon a bit after this.
Maybe we're not exercising enough artistic license. Ooh, we should exaggerate this a bit. How about this? The word Paimon means the guardian angel of travelers.
You built the kite's frame according to Cloud Retainer's instruction. It's so cute. That's adorable. I choose Happy Paimon. She's so cute.
Should we give her? Since the kite is going to be flying super high in the sky.
She should look pleased with herself. She should look afraid. She should look guilty about something. You know what? For Owl, they chose Happy Paimon, so let's do a pleased expression. Fun fact, I'm actually a writer. I made some OCs for a new book, but many of them don't have a name. That's so cool. What is your favorite character in your book?
Ooh, like this? Ooh. The title of Champion Kite Flyer is mine.
Either guilty or happy? I kind of like guilty.
It's done. Paimon has to say. Kite Paimon might even rival real Paimon in terms of cuteness. Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
Wow. Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow. It's so pretty. Yep. The coloring makes it look a lot
I
like
love
Master.
Gamins the most.
If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image. If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines. Did you doze off while painting it, Ganyu?
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird. Except Master. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white. I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow, the disciples of Adepti really are something.
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
It's so cute.
The swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark, so you're sure to see it at night. Your golden finch is cute too, Yaoyao. It's all thanks to Auntie Cloud Retainer's guidance.
What about your kite, Traveler?
She's so impressed. She's so... That's so cute. I'm glad we went with this choice. It's super adorable. Top tier Vela fan art?
Self-important countenance bears a
What?
striking resemblance to that of its namesake.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for the fan art, Kevin. It looks wonderful. If you want to see bald fan art, look at Kevin's profile pic. Crazy. You did that so quick. Quite a masterpiece. It's your own kite that you're gonna fly in the sky.
It makes her look like she's already won the competition.
You think so? Damn, Yaoyao. I felt like you guys did a great job.
That's gonna happen one way or another.
Is that
Paimon, yeah,
the Jade Chamber?
And we have... Oh, wait. I feel like that's not a good sign. Yeah, Paimon. We have a Paimon kite.
Oh?
As a gentle breeze brushes past, the Jade Chamber drifts towards us, probably, is how it ends.
Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission? Oh, and to do so by making use of this crude piece of mortal machinery. One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence.
That's so cool. She's so awesome.
Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer?
Genshin's a really beautiful game. Yeah, it was so pretty. I love to see that transition. Her design was so well made. It just is perfect.
Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Cheez-It kite. We need a Cheez-It kite. You actually saw my bald Vela fan art. I feel honored. I appreciate it. I like the way you drew the eyes, too.
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
Huh? Is it because, like, it's like a bad sign?
Looks like we can glide over.
We got a pine. Do you think we can we, like, actually use that? Analysis zoom lens, wilderness rod. Never mind. I thought we got a kite, but I don't think so. You forgot about this quest? Did you do it? Ooh, hello, how are you? Hi, who wants burnt toast? How'd you come up with your name? I like it a lot. Have y'all heard of the burnt toast? sometimes there are minor inconveniences in life, and sometimes like that minor inconvenience could be like the thing to set you off, make you kind of upset, right? But could be an inconvenience for a good reason. So like, let's say you burnt your toast and you have to scrape off the burntness, or you have to what is it called? Get yourself new toast, and that made you like 5 minutes late for work. Well, what if you didn't have that inconvenience and something bad happened? That's basically it. Because sometimes people like escape a bad thing in their life because they lost their keys or something, or they burnt their toast. So it ended up being a good thing. Even though it's a minor inconvenience, it was a inconvenience that saved their life. That's the theory. I like burnt toast. Me too. I've always expect my toast to be under or over toasted.
Device
Mine
of
too.
mechanical motion is quite curious indeed.
I never have perfect toast.
Now is
But I
hardly
kinda
an
liked
opportune
it.
time
A
for your
little charm.
musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently attentive, and now the kite has vanished.
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection of its last location?
It was you guys.
One believes it drifted in the direction of Mount Outsong.
Outsong.
Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense of dread at the thought.
Your concern is misplaced, surely. Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research. She will not notice that kite.
Beat 'em up. Beat 'em up.
On the subject of said kite, however, one simply must remark on the genius of its windlass lift technology. One cannot help but surmise that its ingenuity rivals that of Cloud Retainer's creations.
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear
So
you profess
classy.
such a thing, we can both say farewell
thy
to any
tongue.
further use of the Supreme Cuisine Machine.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Ooh, oh my gosh. She's gonna beat him up. She's gonna beat him up. I love the positive. Aw, that's so sweet of you, Andrew. They look punchable. Guys. Oh my gosh.
Huh?
War? Oh, Lord. Chat wants a war. And it's coming.
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted. This is all your fault.
They're using telepathy to get out of this.
One's fault.
Oh?
One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor. Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely
God.
you can think of something to appease her.
Further explanation shall only
sure she
fan
can
the
hear
flames
them.
of her wrath. It would be better to stay silent and retire at the earliest opportunity.
Hi, Pinkie Pie. Hi, hi. After all that fighting, they... Oh my gosh.
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice during Lantern Rite. But what about the Moon Chase Festival? Sooner or later, she will discover our true identity.
Use your sword. Turn him into sushi. Oh my... Guys, you really want them to end.
Hello?
I love her. She's so auntie.
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not. You retrieve it.
That is not our kite.
Why are they doing this? He said, "Nuh-uh."
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Don't fight. She's so iconic. Everything about this was iconic. These are, like, ancient beings. They are well respected. And she's trying to scold them, trying to get them to, like, take responsibility. And they just go, nuh-uh. Looking at each other like, you did it. No, you did it. Oh my gosh.
Ah, you're an Adeptus? Please forgive us for any impropriety.
They're pretending they're not Moon Carver.
I truly possess no inkling
And-
of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain. Pray, who could be responsible for such wanton behavior?
Make peace, not war. Biscuit. Biscuit, I like the way you think. Eat raw ramen. That is insane. It'll be crunchy. Guys, do you know they have these packets of ramen that you can get at the store? It's raw ramen. And there's like a salted. They put the package in. Like little chips. Make war, not peace. Make war, not peace! Jamie! Yeah, I know a couple people that eat raw ramen.
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite... mint!
Mint? Why is that mint
Well,
bigger than him?
And if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
We finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Xianyun. Moon Carver? Mountain Shaper? What are you doing here?
You?
Oh? Oh, yeah. Yep. As they should. Let them out.
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe. Did she say something wrong?
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Ah, she speaks like poetry. That man is on fire.
Then you are not angry?
Oh, thank you. Who wants burnt toast? Thank you. I really appreciate that. I saw ramen at the store. Did you? Did you want to get it? You got that vocabulary. She speaks like...
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of how enticing these city novelties can be.
Just beautifully. Just so beautifully. That boy is on fire. She speaks in tongues. That's true.
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your singular talent stands unmatched across the land. Of this, we are well aware.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
Every time I'm like enchanted by it.
We're leaving already? All this flying from place to place is wearing Paimon out.
Okay, let's talk to them because I want to see what they're going to say after this.
It seems that one's concern was misplaced after all.
Then, should we continue flying the kite?
A splendid suggestion, but it would be advisable to change locations.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Perhaps your mountain would suffice? It is...
A fine idea.
Oh.
A fine idea indeed.
Why didn't you guys go there first? You guys set yourself up for that. The first time I saw Paimon, the first thing that came out to my mind was Punch. And then she grew on me. Oh my lord. Paimon can't escape.
They're back.
Anything. Even when she doesn't talk.
Paimon's pooped. Hi. Why are there only two of you left?
After you left, Yaoyao and Shuyu tired themselves out playing with their kites.
That's so cute. I had a
Gaming
fun
offered
time
to escort
then.
them home.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Oh? What did he say?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free.
Damn, yeah.
He looked quite dejected as he said this.
I mean, the symbol of what he did is like, again, his passion. So he's like thinking about it. Even still, his passion's like tethered.
Now that you mention it, Gaming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
Perhaps he sees himself reflected in them.
A reflection of himself. Oh, if I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie us and...
That's such a beautiful way to think about it.
Shenhe?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that which links you to home.
Now, I don't know Shenhe's backstory, but I did hear that people were saying that Lumin is like Shenhe's only friend. So I can see that for her, like Gaming is full of family, and the family has expectations of him that make him feel like he can't pursue some of his passions. Shenhe, on the other hand, doesn't have people around her, and she really wants that connection, seeks it. So it's beautiful how they have these two characters that are very contrary to each other, and thus the feeling of being tethered to something means something very different.
If Gaming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right? It's actually quite normal.
Just like some people can eat spicy food, but others won't go anywhere near it?
Yes.
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Did one miss something?
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt in on every little thing, you know. Where were you anyway?
Paimon, that's so disrespectful. See how Paimon is so sweet to Gaming, but how she treats other people? Insanity.
One was merely doing a bit of cooking. Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud Retainer.
Goku, oh my gosh, would eat Paimon? Crazy. Paimon's savage. Paimon's nuts.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than familiar with everyone's culinary proclivities.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? You're not trying to play favorites, are you? If you're ready to serve the food, we can help too.
You're so sweet, MS. No. It's your characters, though. That's what's most important. Oh, wow, look at their clothes. That's so cute. Oh, they're so cute. They look...
I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing. Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
Oh, wow, that's a beautiful headpiece.
How do we look?
Amazing!
She asked them just like that?
You look great. Look at us!
You look pretty cute, Ganyu! Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so elegant and refined. Those outfits really suit you both.
The earrings. Oh my gosh, I love everything. I love her little leg adornments.
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less. What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
Lately? Why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking about what colors we like?
You think Vela would fit her? Wait, is it? You calling me a goat girl? I mean, a goat girl, a horse girl? Problem with those clothes in one big gust. Oh.
I like black.
Shenhe, you're so funny. She's very simple. She knows what she likes. She don't even have to think about it.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited one's own tastes.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. A virtue I've come to value recently.
Yeah.
And you, Ganyu?
Agreed.
I favor blue and black.
Aww.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yes?
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer.
It looks good with everything.
And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content, as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes these garments will see much use.
They all look very matchy together. Everything I wear is black. Even my hair. Even your hair. I love it. You sit down and enjoy a table full of delicious food and pleasant company. We are enjoying so much food this event.
Seems like your supreme cuisine machine is just getting better and better, Xianyun. This golden crab's particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy, and the meat inside is so succulent and sweet.
Wait.
Paimon can't stop eating.
Did he have the same voice actor? Your egg's about to fall off. No, it's not. It's sturdy.
It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
You'd trounce him. It would be a close match.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. One was hoping to treat him to a meal. Oh, well. One will just have to extend one's thanks in person.
They do? That's crazy! Ah, I love it. Everything I wear is black too. Even your robbery mask, Jamie? No, don't get me wrong. She is actually really intelligent, grumpy, but sweet, like Xianyun. Xianyun? And you are... Aw, you're so sweet! I think it's really cool. Don't do that smiley, Jamie. That's so terrifying. So that reminded her to me. If you want to name them Bella, I would be down. I like the characteristics you're giving them. It matches a horse. It does. If you want one, who's your favorite voice actor? It's Risley's voice actor. I was so surprised. And Michael Kovac, I think his name is. So the one who plays Jax. He voices a couple characters I really like. Risley, I was very surprised. He voices a lot of characters I like. So those two are my favorites. I also like Dr. Facilier's voice actor. I really love voice acting. So much. How about you guys? Who's your favorite? Hi, Sylvie. Sylvu? Hi. You're smiley. Can be angry smiley sometimes. Hi, Isaac. Hi.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud Retainer.
My favorite character in Genshin Impact is... You know, it's changing a little... Well, no, it's not. It's just that I highly love Cloud Retainer and Gaming. They're very high up now. Kaveh and Navia. They are at #1. Yes.
One has high standards. He appears to be a young man of much merit, and one is not the type who would see such potential squandered.
Iconic voice, right? They tell me if you have a favorite. I probably like them a lot too.
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh. What strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe.
That's a lot coming from you.
Ever since you returned from one mean restaurant, your turns of phrase render one at quite the loss.
She does venti? Kurapika! Yeah, this is so valid. Oh my gosh, what an amazing voice actor. It's okay.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the conflict between Gaming and his dad, Xianyun?
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Oh?
Ran away, you say? Oh. One believes we would all benefit from a more thorough retelling. Start from the beginning.
Aww, she really is a good auntie.
Paimon just hopes he won't mind.
Elegance. Menogius was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to garments and accessories, not even Rex Lapis could best his stubbornness. And later... one seems to have strayed off topic.
She's very passionate.
Reunion.
Ah.
It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets.
That's so nice.
Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason. If there is a chance for young people to remain insulated from this reality, one should do one's utmost to make it so.
That's nice and all, but...
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. No. Mechanics, perhaps. One fails to see its use in a situation such...
Is there anything I can do to help?
Combining our efforts is a fine idea indeed. Aha! One has an idea. How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Oh! Did I skip it or something?
Yep. Oh, Paimon really hopes this works.
Hey. Gab, thank you for the TikTok and thank you so much for the rose, Gab. Really appreciate that.
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
Perfect, you're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
Alright, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
Well, it's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very important client has requested to meet with him.
Sure.
No!
What's this merchant's address?
Well, here.
If the client's that important,
no,
then
it's
this
his
must
father.
be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
That's fine by me.
Alright, don't work too hard now, Longjo.
I
We'll
like
set
tea.
off then.
That's good. Tea's great for you. I don't like tea very much, but it is incredibly good for you. I heard it can make you live longer and healthier. As long as you don't, burn your throat while you're drinking it. Have it nice and chilled, warm. And tea is very, very good. Wow. Go to the mission location.
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
That's so cute. They're so excited.
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Poor guy. Poor guy. I love this little neighborhood. It looks so nice. Burning is fun. No, no. That's bad. Okay. Wrong place. Oh, this is awesome. I would love to live here. Little lake by your house. Look at this. Bruh. They did such a great job designing this place.
Hello. You must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Oh, so then tell... You do not have to tell your age. Please never tell your age. I don't want to lie too. Just want to be with people, but not... Oh, no. MS, it's for your own safety. It really is. I think online, you have to be careful when in adult spaces because it is dangerous.
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does.
You thought I was 199? Wow. Did I really look... Wait, that's messed up. I thought I took it the opposite direction. That's really messed up. It's Gaming's dad. Yeah, it's Gaming's dad.
Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
He's so nervous.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
Not at least. Bro, this is so sad.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
He hasn't seen his son in so long, and that's all he has to say to him.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kinda have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
That's messed up, yeah. Like dancing or something. He can dance with his son. Oh my gosh, bro needs to eat Cheez-Its every once in a while. Exactly, give this man some Cheez-Its. He needs a little bit more whimsy in his life. That's the only character in that game. I can't stand the voice of Official used to... Oh. You didn't like Official's voice. I never knew you canonically wear a wig. No. This is the wig. It's a bald cap. This is the bald cap. I'm sorry, guys. I had to lie to you. This is not truly how my hair looks. Welcome back, your Sky. How are you? Okay. Work as armed escorts together with Gaming. Okay. Back and forth and back and forth. Here we go. She only had one voice line. And then it angered you that much. Honestly, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a golden retriever that can speak English. Also, my name is Dozer. What a nice name.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
Find a place to rest.
Fine.
I just cut him off. Sorry. Gaming's father.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
Fine. Thank you.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Yip?
Paimon.
Yikes. Yikes. It hurts. I love the orchid.
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Oh, guess how tall I am? 5'2". Am I right? What is your birthday? I hope we can celebrate it together. It passed. I'm a Sagittarius.
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but...
You have to stick with me for a whole year. Not even close. Sir. Bruh. I can't stand this story.
Okay, we'll just
so
share amongst ourselves
sad.
then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
Oh no.
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
I wonder, is this like, are they like pretending to be like bad guys so that, I don't know. You know, sometimes in movies, they'll pretend to cause some problems just to bring like the main cast together. Maybe?
Enough of your music.
Auntie did this?
Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
I'm 12 feet. No way, Kevin. That's crazy. I'm taller.
What do we do? It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... Leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, Gaming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
A thorny
all a
foe
ploy.
indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
They're so goofy.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away. Let us away.
Prime animations. Can we say earlier the way we saw the transformation of the birds and then we see this goofy running?
Gaming!
Boo? What's with the boo? Pisces all the way. All my best friends are Pisces. I get along very well with Pisces. Bella's so sure Bella's not. Yeah, dude, I'm towering. I'm towering over everyone. Zeru's got the right idea.
Great fighter.
We're all gonna make us wait an entire year to celebrate her birthday. I don't mind. Oh my gosh.
Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself.
But coming,
Oh, so you care now. So you cared always, huh?
if he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
Oh, no, that's not the point.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
Oh, Cloud Retainer. This is cute. Just trying to get the family back together.
We should be good to stop here. Zhongli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
He's just flying a kite. He's flying Utao's kite.
Good sir, please listen
Hocus
to me.
pocus.
Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Fly that kite.
Bandits?
I wish I could steal
Acting
it.
in broad daylight? Oh.
He's like, are you sick? I'll have some tea for you.
Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon,
I knew
perhaps
it.
some tea and rest are in order.
Of course, of course.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just had some cake stuck in her throat.
He must have figured it all out by now. Is he just playing dumb on purpose? I don't think so.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once.
The guard that was escorting us is already on their tail.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise. Wouldn't you agree?
Not the Paimon. She was choking.
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Handsome brother. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I do have siblings, yes.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
You have me as a profile pic? That is not me! That is not me, Kevin! That is a beautiful drawing. Whoever drew that, though. Beautiful artwork.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes.
You did a great
job, That is
job,
the name
Kevin.
of the Wushou Dancer
You messed
who has
up
been
the height,
performing
though.
around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
My body's a little taller than that. You have to draw a little bit more. A little bit more.
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani.
Huh.
Wushou dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. One's not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves.
I wonder if Cloud Retainer talked to Zhongli to do this? Was this like a setup too? Because I feel like the father will have more level grounded with Zhongli talking to him about this. Huh. Can I make my PNG do a flip? Okay, yeah. Flip. And now we're back, and we're back, and we're back. There you go.
Is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Lip.
And he's not! He's not! He's very too judgy on him. Too hard on him. Flip Pog!
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well,
Yeah. What do you gotta say for yourself?
he's a hard worker. Yes.
Yeah.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now.
Wow.
In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on Wushou dancing. It made me happy.
It made you happy?
I was also worried.
Huh. That's a big step, you know, for him to tell us that at least it made him happy. And it's a big thing for Gaming to not let go of dancing despite all of the hardships. You should do a backflip. And if you put water on a rock time after time, nothing will happen. Well, that's a nice thing to say. Because, you know, typically we think about if you put water on a rock, it starts to wear it down, right? But if nothing happens, then the rock doesn't get worn down. Don't know how true that is, though. At this point, I'm just like, just hug your son and fly a kite together, like a normal person. Yeah, for real. Yes, yeah, you guys have to get back. Guys, Sir Roofs, what are you doing? I saw, are you trying to electrocute? Me and Sir Roofs have beef. I can see that. Guys, you need some time apart. Dun. Court says, time apart, guys.
When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to give in.
Oh, stop. Do you mean with yourself, Yip? Because this is the thing. Life goes through different phases. If you want to get a different type of career in the future, go ahead. But don't limit yourself to thinking only about when you get old. You should also think about the things that, like if you're older, you'll think back about, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done the thing that I really loved. You need a balance.
I often regret introducing him to Wushou dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
You know, and I think he holds that dear, that you were the one who introduced it to him. Just moved here. Sir Roofs, why did you do that? Didn't you end up hurting him? Hi, Sir Roofs. Hello. And if it's not really a metaphor, I just wanted to mention that pouring water on a rock and nothing happens. No, it's really good to know that, though, because what I heard was the opposite. Take care, Biscuit. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for staying on for so long. And Leah and Leroy, thank you so much for following.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
I'm quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters.
My For You page is never safe. Never. It'll never be safe. Once you see me, you'll never stop seeing me. I'm so sorry. Oh.
Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
She's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind.
Okay, back to this. This is a very important conversation.
I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Yip Tak.
Sure.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
Yes. I mean, I think it is reasonable that as a father you're worried about that. But Try to think more in the now.
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child.
Exactly.
But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar.
The roofs I lend you. Oh, that's sweet.
As my friend once said,
Are you
if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little.
Yeah.
Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things? Like going for a stroll,
You guys
drinking
said that
tea, or
earlier.
taking in the scenery. You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
That's crazy. Biscuit earlier was like, he needs a hobby. And you're so right. That's what Zhongli's also saying. Sir Roofs, don't
blink of
influence
an eye,
YouTube
you
chat.
say?
YouTube chat was being so good.
Do things change so quickly?
The most fear in my life? MS, why do you want to know?
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. One second Gaming was a kid, the next thing I knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
DNA. Gaming. Coming back? What are you gonna say?
Oh, Gaming is back! Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
Oh! Oh man, I'm not ready to be scolded.
So, that's how we're
I wasn't expecting him to just know it. I mean, I don't think he'll be that mad, no.
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted.
Yeah.
But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills.
Oh.
I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
On the straight and narrow. Thank you so much, Too Shady. That's very sweet of you. I want a divorce? Didn't you guys just become Valentines? Already? When did you get married? Time to go on a training arc. You got this, Sir Roofs. You got it. I can't wait to see the big fight at the end.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
Yeah, a little bit, maybe.
I appreciate it, I really do.
Well, to be honest, Auntie is she's pulling all the strings here.
But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show them what I was capable of, it wouldn't change anything. You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's so cruel. It's so cruel. That would just hurt to hear Like, hearing your dad talk to you like that is just painful. I didn't get a Valentine. Never do. You know, sometimes it's you can always treat yourself on Valentine's Day. Me for real, I almost fell from a roller coaster. Oh wait, what'd you say? Mine was the time I had a giant spider on my shoulder. Ugh. No, that is terrifying. On a roller coaster? That's so scary. And the thing I felt was wrong and started crying after it started climbing. I'm so sorry. Can I laugh? Of course. Toby, you're allowed to laugh whenever you want. The chat's going crazy. What are they doing? What pictures? I saw them. What?
It's not like that at all. Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around. Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me.
I'm certain of it.
I'm certain of it.
Bro, you will talk, and you? Will you talk to him? Yeah. Yeah, you both won't come to talk to each other. The roofs! You guys are messed up. Oh my gosh. Kevin, Saroops is laughing at the divorce. That's weird. We're getting a divorce. I don't care about the children. They're all yours now. Kevin. Kevin from Kevin Alone at Home. No, Kevin from the TikTok chat. The Roofs and Kevin have a little bit of a beef going on. W laugh.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
Tell him he can't do this. I think you guys should leave it to I'll leave it to your divorce lawyers to handle this. They got it. They got it, DNA. They'll know what to do. I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
Good luck. We'll be rooting you. It won't hurt to try. I'll say it won't hurt to try.
I'll do my best.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhongli. I'm impressed. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
Oh my gosh, they're such besties.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Not like it was alcohol.
Yip Tak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
We have two different shows going on. See, we have in the main show here, the Gaming and father relationship we're trying to mend, and the broken relationship between DNA and Kevin in the chat. And then we have beautiful pep talk in YouTube.
Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
I caused this? No, I did not. You're right. Romantic drama. We have a romantic drama in the TikTok chat.
Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Yip Tak, but I unfortunately have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, telling him to
I
kicking
hope I
him
didn't
out.
Keep you.
Oh my gosh.
My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account.
Oh my gosh.
When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would be an honor.
What about me being a menace to society? That's true. We have a mixture of a menace to society and pep talk in the YouTube chat. You know, there needs to be a balance.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright?
Oh? We get to see it? It's not possible. Yeah, I've given up on the TikTok one. It's just crazy. the stall, tea stall, and talk to Zhongli. Okay, Zhongli, where are you? Oh, this direction. Oh, I thought I was gonna see him standing. No, I was not. That's what I'm saying.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
Ah, you did. You got him to talk. You got him to think. You know? You got him to level with you.
You never change, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Hello.
What the? We have every single character showing up here. All the Liyue characters.
Xiao, you're here too?
He just appeared. He just summoned. Oh my gosh.
I've been here the whole time.
What? What?
A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Who be coming to Wushou Inn once again?
Just chilling.
What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects.
Sir Roofs just said something crazy. He said his relationship with his kitty cat, his kitty, the baby, lasted longer than Kevin's. Dang, Kevin, you gonna let him say that? You're gonna let him say all that? He's been here the whole time. Yeah, he has. I'm so lazy that I don't even do the guest or play the games for primos, but insane enough to make all of the Tibet map 100% explored. I know, right? I do the same thing. Like, that's why I'm like, I do play Genshin a lot, but I haven't played the story quest a lot at all. He said, oh, nah. Kevin said, oh, nah. Okay. You can see how Xiao was hidden in the shadows a bit.
It's you. I thought you were Director Who.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps. What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Who a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied. This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Who tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit.
Oh, that's nice. I like that we're gonna get to see it. You deserve Cheez-Its. All of YouTube chat. W Golden Warrior. Switch sides. Golden Warrior, you switched to YouTube. The TikTok chat was crazy. Guys, what are you doing in the TikTok chat? Here's a welcome from me. I give you 2 boxes of Cheez-Its. That's so nice of you, Serves.
Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
Huh?
All right. I have made my comparisons.
He's so formal.
If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Endurance
Wonderful.
is the other one, right?
I shall pass that information along to Director Who. I'll leave these 2 kites with
Director
you.
who?
Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
In a lot of ways, we're setting up all the characters to be flying their kites during the event.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
The competitor's not the important thing right now. Doesn't matter, we're going to win either way.
Do
got
you
me
like
the
kite
heart
flying, Xiao?
So sweet! What the heck? You know what? This is for you and Andrew for being so kind. I'll give you Tiny Diny. Tiny Diny, you have a little pal for the heart puffs.
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind.
You like them?
Perhaps they're a bit like Xiao lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao?
It's a little dinosaur. It's a little paper dinosaur. I made it for when people send Tiny Diny, but the chat has sent so many heart puffs that now they get a Tiny Diny complimentarily.
There's no need. Menogius was the only yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
Sure.
It's getting
That was so
late.
sweet.
I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
I will find you, Golden State. Where is he, Bella? Nowhere! Nowhere at all, TNA. They are nowhere to be found.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days.
I would find Vela the perfect gift. Your guys' presence is gift enough.
If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you have...
We'll keep that in mind.
DNA, I don't know what you're talking about.
Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
Golden Warrior, run! Run, Golden Warrior! MS, gotta go to sleep soon. Bye-bye! But I'm still here. Okay, MS, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for talking about your characters. They were really cool. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
That's a nice way to say it. See you next time. Bye, Zhongli. We get to listen to the conversation! It's me in a dino suit. We have little Tofi. Tofi Diny. Okay. Hopefully they come out stronger and not fighting.
Coming.
You can go first.
Coming so sweet.
I don't have anything to say.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, my headphone fell off.
Then I'll go.
Thank you for following. Welcome back, Cole. Cole, see, I'm still online. This game is taking so long.
I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
I can't say I support that decision, but... Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea? Or would you prefer something else to drink?
It's the way she stages this. She's like pretending. Oh my gosh, I love her. You put a roof over the YouTube? That's so cool. It's incredibly creative. No, MS, to be honest, I don't feel like I've never had like 46 likes on the YouTube before I ended stream. So to me that's really big. And that's really cool. I'm very happy about that. You play Pokemon? I love Pokemon. It was the first game I played, my favorite game ever. That's really sweet though.
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan when recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love.
Them talking so formal is insane. Yes, Master, we have to give them a demonstration of familial love. That's sweet, though.
So I'll have whatever you are having.
We talk like robots a little bit.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme?
They all care so much about
I suppose all I
you.
can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
I just so happened to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already.
Poor Xianyun. It's the bad habits of when you love something so much, you get too much of it.
Forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
This is the familial love display, by the way, guys. I don't know about this, guys. Dude.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious?
I'm never gonna forget what she just said. Hitting their head against the table.
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities.
She's perfect. She's perfect.
What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
It's
working,
shall we?
At least our plan's working.
Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Oh my gosh. No. I love the way that they animated her looking around like...
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, best not have any just yet.
He's so sweet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Gaming, I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads, but you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Oh my gosh, it is. It's a very important affair.
Shh.
She's so funny. Oh my gosh.
Just think about it, okay? You don't have to decide
I
now.
know she's so real.
Dad really has changed a lot. he would never have said these things to me before. But thank you, Dad.
That's a big step. So, you know, he's recognizing that his dad's changing, but his dad needs to recognize that he has a dream. Gaming has a dream.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now. They're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
Did Xianyun's plan
Yeah,
not
Golden
work
Warrior.
after all? Hey, you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Okay, well we have it halfway done. You know what I think? I think the dad needs to see Gaming dance. And then they'll think differently.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
Aww. Guys, you were so goofy and I loved every second of it. Okay.
Master, did I say something wrong earlier? I tried to go along with your questions, but when I saw how you and that man reacted, I started to wonder.
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented themselves along the way, but the outcome proved favorable. The plan was a success.
You did great. You did great.
Then I helped?
Yes, of course.
Naturally.
Naturally. She is the most... I could listen to her all day.
Your purity of spirit is one of your greatest strengths,
So
Shenhe.
cute.
You need not change who you are.
She's such a good mother. Still waiting for the Gaming betrayal moment. Gaming has only been betrayed in what we've seen. What is going on now? So I wonder actually, we're gonna deliver the goods. So we're just trying to get Gaming and his father to get along. That's our ultimate goal. And I feel like we're getting closer second by second. We're almost there. Kevin, you're asking me to be your Valentine just to make someone else jealous? That's... no. I got... You know what you can do? You can use an AI chatbot. They can be your Valentine. To make DNA jealous.
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way.
And Kevin? What? Not the AI chatbot. They'll make a perfect relationship.
My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
I cannot be so easily bought.
An interview? To advertise my teas?
Arroz con leche was a good bargain, but no.
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course. Please follow me.
Kevin, you know you could buy DNA conchas and
Is this person
tortas.
also involved in your plan?
That might fix the relationship. She's the very important client. What do you think? What do you think?
And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What?
He's the best.
Auntie...
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Xianyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Xianyun is really something. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shenhe appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others. I still have a lot to learn.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gaming?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
That's so sweet of him to even think about that. Gaming, you have to let other people do some things for you. This is nuts.
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
She said, nah, you paying me for that. She didn't even try to offer the bill.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty.
What is it with Toffee? Is DNA now? No, I don't think so. Toffee's Toffee.
Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
Oh, okay.
Oh?
Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose Mora on my behalf. I'll pay you back right now.
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider at the moment, are there not?
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to decide.
That's true. That's true, Gaming. It's for...
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right? Just tell us about this idea of yours.
Okay. So, it's like this.
A motorcycle video. That's awesome.
Split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite.
And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Don't thank Fisher for that. I have a personal bodyguard now. Fisher, you wouldn't hurt me, would you?
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them separately?
Ah, yes.
I look
Here
like
you
I was
go.
gonna take your soul.
Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
That's such a sweet way to say that. You know, because this is a celebration. So it's nice that she's just giving it away. I'm Vela's bodyguard Dino. Oh, look what happened. He got bigger. My bodyguard. What? Kevin? When did I say that? You want the dino? Here, I'll make him really big for you. Here you
Looks like
go,
we
big
finished everything
dino.
we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
Guys, it's time. Wait for Lantern Rite to begin. I think we're close to the end. I'm so excited for this cutscene.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there.
I'm gonna lift up the volume just a bit. This is the big cutscene. Oh, look at the
Come here,
couples,
allow me.
the families. Oh.
The Lantern Rite is as festive as ever.
Making friends. That's so sweet. She won't be alone.
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
Ah, Gaming! In the water? Why? It's just standing on water? Runa gave him the power. She's so proud. I love that! The animation went crazy! Bro! The dad's face looks so proud. It looked like his rays were away. Oh, she's
Have I taken that many pictures already?
Yeah,
I need to
so
load more film.
beautiful. And the kites. Oh, we get to see all the kites. We're gonna see the Paimon kite. Hu Tao. The fish. I love that he was on the water. That is such an amazing display. Because they could have had him on land, but no.
Wait. The wind.
Oh my gosh!
Mommy, I want a big kite like that too! Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Oh, Tao is so cute!
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, it's nice that we got to spend the show. Stop! Stop! It's so cute! Brought his kite! So cute.
Gaming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in! You saw that, right, Traveler?
That was beautiful. What a beautiful Lantern Rite event.
Talking to his dad.
Where? Maybe on the stairs, right? Probably on the stairs. I just have to walk on over there. So adorable, yeah. It was sweet. It was all worth it.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Of course, Shuyu. It's okay. You can go.
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over
there. Bye-bye. Now we naturally are eavesdropping.
Son. I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many Wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Wait, was this event? Yes! Yes, it is.
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but...
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time?
Why? We need his lore.
All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind.
We make him tiny. It was a little distracting.
And much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
That's so sad.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but... to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid.
Oh, it's so sad that sometimes I see this very commonly, where some of the best children, they don't hear that very often because their parents are very strict, but they're such good kids. They're so good to other people.
All right, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
He's just gonna hug him. Yeah. Needs this. Oh, he's so cute.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Yep, it was all because of you. Give yourself a pat on the back, Paimon. Yeah, Paimon.
Now go. Over there.
Sure thing,
Your friends
sure
are still
thing.
waiting for you.
Ah, Tofi, I can do that in a second. I'll do that after the scene.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad,
Your treat?
Honestly.
Come on, you're the father. He has to treat everyone. It's crazy. Naruto vibes? Really? You think so? I am still alive. I know. We've been going for 6 hours now, almost 7 hours. And I thought I had to get back into this. Well, we're almost there though. Missed a really cool cutscene. It was so good.
Okay, then I'm off. See you.
I'm sorry I cut you off. I'm so sorry, Gaming. Are you gonna fly your kite? Are you gonna give it to your dad? That'd be nice. Just a piece of him.
The smile you've got there, Gaming.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Xianyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
I can't believe that was only the 3rd part of this. That was such a send-off, you know? I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Thank you for watching the event with me. And thank you, Black Flame, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you guys didn't watch it, I have the entire stream on YouTube. And, yeah, it's been good. Athens, thank you for sticking around for so long. Take care. I will end it on YouTube first. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.